Let me show you how to work with supplier payments. So to record a payment to a supplier, first a service needs to have a status booked. For example, let's take this element. When the status is booked with auto cancellation or booked with manual cancellation, and the color of the block is yellow, then when we go to the payments page and go to payments to suppliers, we can select here the supplier. Other suppliers will not be here on the list, only the suppliers that have elements with the status booked. Then we check that we are paying for this service. We can adjust the total net amount. Maybe we pay a little bit more, maybe because of the bank commission or other reasons. You can add notes which will be visible only for managers of the company, and payment date. If you don't add it, by default it will be today. So now we have recorded the payment, and as you can see, it's also in this dashboard, trip dashboard, so it's deducted from the real profit, the amount that we pay to our suppliers. And here in TripNet we see the amount that needs to be paid to the supplier in total. So this amount at the bottom should be equal to the amount at the top, maybe with some, could maybe more because of bank commissions or other reasons. Could be a bit less if the invoice from the supplier comes for a smaller amount than what you planned. Anyway, this dashboard help you keep track on your estimated profit and on the real profit. The real profit is the client payments minus supplier payments. Another way to add supplier payments, let's delete this one. By the way, we can see the information by clicking on this icon. Let's delete this payment and let's record this payment in the other way. If we go to the main menu, payments to suppliers, we can see all the payments to all the suppliers for all of the trips, for all of the services. Here we can record the payment, or we can plan a payment. For example, if one person in the company is responsible for making all the payments through the bank, then managers working with planning the tours or selling the tours, they can go on this page, enter here number of the trip, this one, or name of the client or name of the trip. Then you select the trip, then we have options, either the payment or refund, payment to supplier or refund from a supplier, because you can record this also. Then you select the supplier. Here in the list you will see only suppliers who has some services booked according to the status. And you see this service, and we can record it as paid, but we also record it as not paid and enter a due date. For example, this has to be paid by the next Friday. And we can put some notes here, and we save. As you see, it's pending. If you click here, we can upload invoices from supplier. It will be visible as a file. So here you see that we have one invoice uploaded. So when the person responsible for payments goes to this page, this person can click here, open the invoice, and make the payment, and then record this payment as, change the status here as paid. You can also adjust the final amount if you need. You see the amount in the other currency, and now it's paid. We have also the same page for all the payments from clients, so you can see all the paid payments, all the pending, all the expired invoices from all of the clients, from all of the trips. After we have entered payment to the supplier, either on this page payments to suppliers or inside of the trip in payments to suppliers, then the status of this element here automatically changes from booked to paid, and the color of the frame is green. So when we scroll through this payments prices page, we can see which services are already paid and which ones are only booked, like this. And also, when you go to the builder page, you will see those booked and paid services highlighted yellow and green. Also on the preview page, you will see them highlighted, and it's not possible to remove this service from the builder or to drag and drop it to a different position because it's already paid to the supplier. So to make some changes, first you need to change status back to not booked, and then you can delete it or change the place of it. This made to protect you from making some changes accidentally.